are officially.
Here's Jack. Here's Jack. Here's Jack. Here's Jack. Here's Jack.
Well, good morning.
Well, what are you doing at the library? I thought you were off today, dude.
I am, but I wanted all my bells and whistles around me. I didn't want to do it from home.
Feeling industrious?
The satellite Saukville studio would not suffice.
What?
Says Dr. Seuss.
Were you able to get a coffee then at least today?
No.
Oh,
No. I got kombucha,
Huh?
so that might help.
good for you. Dr. Ben would be happy.
Yeah, I
It's
would
got
think so.
good shit for your stomach.
Dr. Ben, and this is Brew Doctor.
Brew
It's
Brew
my,
Doctor.
favorite, it's my favorite one these days. I've been
What?
enjoying this one.
Where do you get that?
Walmart.
Huh?
The wilds of Walmart.
Walmart's known for their kombucha.
And so, it doesn't move fast. I always have plenty available
It doesn't
because
move
the
fast.
giant cube of like
Well,
great value cola.
If it doesn't move fast, then it ain't going to be there very long.
No, it does. It does have a sell-by date, as does this show. So, how late were you out imbibing last night, sir?
Oh, we had a great time.
Yeah.
Were you there when they called last call?
No.
There's the woman who works there. We're talking about the Cedarburg Art Museum on Thursday nights. They have
Yes.
live music and
We should fill
And,
people in on what we're talking about.
beer and wine. And you were there with the loud librarians last
Oh
night.
man, we were
We had a table full of them.
librarians on the loose.
And you were on a mission. Interesting. It was like a big swing, like a 5-piece big swing band. What'd
I
you
like
say?
them actually.
Yeah.
I
They
didn't.
played La Vie en Rose.
Yes, very romantic. But they were an extremely cool band. I wish
Yeah.
I had given them more attention, but I was too busy holding
Yakking
court-
and
holding court
causing
with the librarian.
trouble. You were causing trouble as fucking kittens.
Causing
Yeah.
trouble. Had a good time.
Yeah, it was great.
And you were
well-
you were with some very interesting people. Someone who's very world traveled.
Oh my God.
She's living the life.
Don and Barb Gilmore. She's been to Africa 25 times.
My God, why hasn't she been on the show?
She's too smart.
Oh, okay, I get that.
She's afraid.
Fair.
She's afraid of AJ.
Okay. AJ, he's in the green room there, and he just sent some comments our way, and I'm sure it was glowing.
It was glowing, all right. It was glowing. Glow yourself. So, yeah, Don and Barb Gilmore are fantastic people. I just start. It's a great setting because you can't carry in drinks. I mean, you can bring in water, but they always have a food truck, and it was the Creperie Blue.
I tried that last night too for the first time.
Oh, those are good.
That was damn good.
What did you have?
They would like me there too. I had the Caesar salad version, the chicken Caesar salad. Hot damn, was that good? That was really tasty. So there we go. She's married to Don. How could she be afraid of AJ?
Everybody's afraid. AJ makes people quake in their boots, for God's sakes.
Well, he's a very powerful, imposing figure.
He is. They are always a hoot. And I was the hit of the party because I brought Frito scoops.
I saw you did.
And
I'm over there with my rabbit food in a wrap, and you got the Frito.
Well, we had leftover on the 4th of July. We go crazy. I mean, we eat good eat well all year long, except for like the holidays. And so I thought, oh, we didn't even open the bag of Frito Scoops. And I thought, what a great way to get rid of them without having them be with me eating them all weekend.
Yes, exactly.
I said, Margaret, we got to stop and get some. You got to have French onion. We got to have something to scoop. She said, oh. I said, one of us since one of us is driving, one of us has to run in and get it. Oh my God. It was like the end of the world. But we got there and got a table, and we're happily situated, chowing down. Meenal Ham was on a roll last night.
He was.
She, since she is no longer the head of the Friends of the Cedarburg Parks and Recreation.
Oh, she's moved on.
Yeah. She had too much. She's an officer in Rotary now. I mean, you kind of have to rotate you can only go so far.
Right. Yeah.
So she relinquished those duties, and so this year there's going to be a 1-year hiatus for the Conquer the Berg. Ain't going to be no Conquer the Berg this year.
Oh, no.
Yeah, but the good news is she got some willing sucker to take it on for years to come after a 1-year hiatus. And that willing sucker is our old friend, Maggie Dobson. The Chamber's doing it.
Poor Maggie. She's got her plate isn't exactly empty either.
That's right.
Oh, my goodness.
That's right.
Well, yeah. Maggie, it was nice knowing you. Wow.
Yeah. So that was exciting.
Cool. And right.
Meenal, I'll.
Yeah, she seemed extra. That's why she seemed really bubbly and vivacious last night.
She was bubbly, all right.
She was having a grand old time.
And we gave her a ride home. That's how bubbly she was. So
go straight. You gotta walk.
Well, there's this woman who volunteers there, and she knows Don Gilmore because they work together at River Edge. She's a volunteer out there, and she's behind in that. She volunteers at the counter at the art museum, and so she also is the one who kicks everybody out when it's last call and beat it. So she comes around with a cowbell and banging it. She put it right next to my ear and then she looked at me. Last call.
You know what Jack needs? He needs more cowbell.
I was like, hey, I heard. Yeah. I said no. So we peeled Meenal out of there and
nice.
went on our merry way. It was great. Another great night there. A lot of fun.
Yeah, weather was good.
It's getting too popular. It's going to be like. The old Yogi Berra, one of his classics. It is so popular, nobody goes there anymore.
Right,
you know?
Right. I thought last night. I mean, I had seen it crazier last night. It was packed, but it wasn't like out of control packed.
Well, the thing is now
I left early. I was gone by 7:45. So.
You were not. You were there at 5 to 8. Yeah, because I said to you, I thought you had to pick up your Walmart.
Yeah.
Stuff.
Okay, I got to Walmart about 8:30. So
you're like, oh.
Well, I didn't know I'd have a hazy IPA I could try, so I got excited by that. It was a rabbit, something called a hazy rabbit, I think they called it.
Yep,
it was damn good.
Yeah, it was damn good.
One a lot.
We were hop gods.
Oh, God, no, I don't. That was dangerous. I lose communication with my extremities when I drink that one.
When AJ's putting everybody to sleep, we'll look up what the alcohol content is.
I think it's 10 or 11.
No, it's not.
Yeah, I thought it was 10.
Russ Meyer says Barb's married to Don. Yeah. He knows Don. And Russ had some words of wisdom for you, Bulldog, but I forgot.
Oh, good. I will apply them to my life and see how things change.
Yes. Today is Friday, the 7th of July. It is 7/7/23. So I'll get to that in a minute. First of all, Mr. Bob's under the bridge.
It's not apocalyptic because you want to get to it now.
No.
We all know about 7/7/23. Put your hands together. Put your hands on your computer.
I'm a minister. I'm a man of the cloth, so I can talk that shit.
It's already Contact. Jodie Foster said of Matthew McConaughey in Contact, he's a man of the cloth without the cloth.
Speaking of cloths, Mr. Bob's needs towels for our friends for the mobile shower trailer.
Yeah,
and washcloths would be good too. But towels, please, please bring towels to Mr. Bob's. There's no more drop-offs this week, but you can start Monday. You can bring them. Tomorrow is the day for the outreach down at Kosciuszko Park.
Yeah,
and always looking for help and volunteers. I am.
Oh, nice. Driving the van?
No. I don't drive. Yeah, I said to Bob, I don't go to meetings and I don't drive no truck.
All right,
but I'll do all the other grunt work. Today, Java House. Oh, I got a pink eye today. Molly is manning it. She's a youngster, and Julia's took her under her wing and taught her the way to deal it. It's wonderful pink eye. Bert, did you ever listen to WOKY? You probably were too young. That was
I listened to a lot of OKY.
Did you?
You could pick that up in Trivers.
Do you remember David Haynes, who used to do the news? He'd come on and say, "Burnt toast and coffee time."
No,
I am David Haynes. It's Friday, holiday party time in the big city. Woo! So
that was before my time.
burnt toast and coffee time.
Nice.
There you go. Coffee time. Java time. So get on it. Get over and get yourself some excellent caffeine.
I'll strobe it. So
oh yeah. Oh, that's really gonna help.
Oh man,
that helps the old hop god's head. I'll tell you. Thank you.
Sure.
Mel, a week from today is Mel's Mellapalooza. We'll let AJ fill in with his exact days and times he's going to be there, available for autographs, and to throw things at. So Mel's Palooza in Grafton at Rotary Park. I believe that's what they call it. It might be Centennial Park. Anyway, that's next Friday and Saturday. Softball, rock and roll. All kinds of good things. Does it say
the trigger on that one.
Centennial Park? Yeah. I know there's the Rotary Club, but donated the building or something. But anyway, it has a great playground. If you have kids, the playground there is fantastic. It has one of those squishy thing. It's hard to hurt yourself.
Yeah.
So it's great.
Hard to hurt yourself.
It is.
I'll find a way.
You got to try.
Yes, exactly.
Today is National Strawberry Sundae Day. I have never had a strawberry sundae. Have you?
Really?
You have?
I have. They're fine. Not my first choice, but
it's never been my choice.
If somebody hands one to me, I will not decline.
Really? I wouldn't either. But
note to everyone out there in the sound of my voice. Hand me one.
I like the fruit, but I don't like the fruit puree.
Like sauce. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. No, it's good. Yeah. I'm okay with it.
It also is World Chocolate Day.
Oh, well.
People who love chocolate are fanatic. Would you consider yourself a chocolate fanatic?
I'm pretty fanatical. Yeah, I would. I think I'm a zealot.
What's your favorite kind of?
Well, we've talked about this before, and you always lose your stuff.
That's right. I know. You don't have to tell me. Your favorite bar is a zero bar.
No, not a zero bar. My God. My God, what? No, I'm not that old yet. I'm not that old. No, I like purest form, a Hershey plain chocolate bar.
It's
a beautiful thing.
As Keith would say, I'm not old enough to watch baseball yet. I'm not old enough for a plain Hershey's chocolate bar.
Keith was holding court with some very, very fluffy dog this morning when I went by the Java House. He was giving the dog wisdom and more than likely something else.
Yes, treats are included.
That's what it is. Here's your Hop Gods fact, by the way. I was close, not 10, but 9.1.
I knew it.
Well, what is that 1 point that
can make a big difference?
I guess maybe.
What is the gravity? Do you know what that is?
I don't know. That's a new gauge. These beer people are always coming up with new shit.
Medium body. Hop Gods pours out pale gold with a gentle haze. You do this with your announcer voice.
Oh, sure. A double dry hopping of Citra, Cashmere from Led Zeppelin. No, and Strata gives us Imperial IPA, lots of mango.
That's what I like.
Orange and lemon lime character and lingering grapefruit zest.
That's what I'm into, the lingering grapefruit zest. That's me. I'm all over it.
It's tasty.
It is tasty.
I like that one. Yeah,
I can't have more than 5 or 6 of them though.
5 or 6.
No.
God, I have one, and I'm
you'd be
speaking in tongues.
Yeah.
It's not a safe beer. Not a safe beer.
It is also National Dive Bar Day.
Nice. Okay, sure. Cool.
And what do you have?
Cedarburg doesn't have really any anymore. I would say RJ Thirsty's probably was the last of
RJ Thirsty's.
It was the last of the dives. The one across the street, which is now the taco place. That was
Fine Cantina, Bob Cousie's Marine Bar.
Yeah. That had the makings of dive-ish, but they're both gone. They're both gone. They both gone legit. What? Legit. Why? It's an old Johnny Dangerously joke. All right, those Johnny Dangerously fans out there know what I'm talking about.
Here, you are Bulldog Dangerously. Here, 5 signs you're at a dive bar. See if this describes any bars.
Russ has got some RJ Thirsty memories.
Oh, I have one.
Well, we would like to hear that, actually. That's what this show is all about.
5 signs you're at a dive bar. 1, it's too dark or too bright. Dive bars are either lit up like a Christmas tree or use a bare minimum amount of lighting.
Yeah, they haven't mastered the art of interior lighting. That's for sure.
2, well, that's like at bar time when all of a sudden they flash. Everybody's blinded.
It feels like Solid 13 and Carter's heading for the gate. Release the dogs. But I think I have very bad news. It has never been a successful escape from Starlight 13.
How many? He's gonna do a whole. I want you to do a whole episode. Every voice.
Don't make me dust off Major Hochstetter because I will.
We got to get Keith in here to do a guest as General Burkhalter.
Colonel Hogan, come and help me with my boots.
Clink, you idiot!
I think the last one said a great line where he said, "Clink, we're going to send you to the Russian front," and then he says, "Oh, no, we have enough problems at the Russian front already." All right.
We've only been. There's a list of 5. But we are going to make it to the
I don't think we're doing
very well. But anyway, send in if you have a dive bar that you like. Let us know.
Grafton has one. What's that? The Bridge? The Bridge Inn or whatever?
Tiny, isn't it? Borderline dive.
The Hutch. You ever been to the Hutch?
I've never been in the Hutch.
That place looks dangerous.
And what about Redheads?
I don't know Redheads. Where's Redheads?
It's like we're across from that Mexican place right downtown. It's like no.
Oh, I know what you're saying. Yeah, I didn't know it's called Redheads.
Yeah. There's a big sign. There's a big sign in front of it. Redheads.
Swordfish.
I think it's between Redheads and Bozeman's that has the most consistent outdoor smokers when you go by.
The Hutch has a really good cloud billowing out the front porch too in the winter. Nice.
All right. So
Saukville's got some. I don't know the names, but boy, we got some really impressive. Come on out to Saukville, where our bars are cheap and so are our women. So there you go.
All right, let me finish this on dive bars because AJ's getting impatient. He's scary. You know who started the National Dive Bar Day? It was Seagram's, of course. It was a booze.
Gold wine cooler.
And
that was Bruce Willis, I think, right? The ladies love their wine coolers.
The ladies. Let's go to Redheads and get some wine coolers. Seagram's, because today the date. This is what I was going to get to earlier. Today is 7/7/23, and they named Seagram's. Thought they'd capitalize on it with their Seagram's 7 and 7.
I was right. It is apocalyptic.
But there was a bar in Madison, the pub, that. On Wednesday nights, they had 77-cent 7 and 7s.
Oh. That sounds like a terrible idea.
It is terrible. It was a terrible idea. It was so terrible. I had to keep going back to discover it. I had a night class, and then after night class, we'd walk by there. We go, no, we're not going to do that now.
I got 3 quarters, but I need 2 pennies.
It was like in the cartoons when the mist would come out and go.
Hey,
that's what it was like in the pub.
The Seagram's cloud.
Oh my God!
Boys.
I mean, it's such a sweet drink. 7 and 7. God,
No.
So with 77 cents, we go in there with $7.77. So you'd be able to have 10 of them and then tip the bartender 7 cents.
You have a choice. You could do your laundry that week.
Yeah,
you get the 7-7.
Many people credit author poet Charles Bukowski's semi-autobiography Barfly.
Oh yeah,
as making dive bars popular.
Yeah, Mickey Rourke and Faye Dunaway did the movie.
Yep, and also dive bars were as part of popular culture in the film. You'd love this, Blue Velvet. Where was a dive bar in Blue Velvet? Do you remember?
Yeah, it wasn't really a dive. It was that was a dive. That's where Dorothy was singing, and Dennis Hopper would sit and watch her sing and rub his little swatch of Blue Velvet.
Okay,
so
I knew you.
AJ's in Grafton, which is interesting. I didn't know we had an AJ's in Grafton. We got to get AJ to AJ's in Grafton, maybe. Where the Shinery is now had 10-cent tappers. Got a fistful of dimes and you're messed up. It's pretty good. AJ's in with Shinery. Interesting.
AJ's. I don't remember that
one. Jack wants to get a time machine and go back to that with a shitload of dimes.
Wait a minute. One slipped by me. National Macaroni Day. Who cares? Except for one interesting thing. City rats love macaroni and cheese. We'll have to ask Dr. Kelly about this. I saw her at the job house this morning, by the way. A study by the Animal Behavioral Society showed city-dwelling rats prefer macaroni and cheese above everything else. Go figure.
There you go. You must love them.
Yep. All right, we're way late for AJ. Let's get him.
Yeah, way late for AJ. We're gonna have to pay him less. AJ, good morning.
Boys.
AJ, you're shirking your responsibility. Why are you so late today?
Let's just begin the day by insulting AJ, and let's go from
there. We started with not an A bomb, but an AJ bomb.
That was not an insult. We were quivering with. Yeah.
Quivering with fear. All right.
That's
right. All right.
I can deal with that. Well, boys, we have a good day in sports.
All right. Bring it.
So, I went to the game last night. For those of you who don't know, I went to the Chinooks game, and they were winning. When I left. Keyword was.
I don't believe in superstition, but you leaving may have been a problem.
Yeah, it was. They lost 4-3 and 9. They lost 4-3 and 9.
All right.
On the positive, however, my buddy Trevor Cho was the manager. He now has a book and a wristband.
Oh, very nice.
All right.
Oh, so, excellent.
So it was excellent. It was an excellent night for me because I wasn't on the clock, so I enjoyed myself a mug up here.
Off
the clock, AJ sounds really dangerous.
Very much so is.
Excellent.
Did you ever go to a dive bar for your mug of root beer, AJ?
I believe I've been to a few bars in Sheboygan. Yes.
Oh well, there you go. I mean, say no more.
Dive Bar Central.
It's got to be.
Exactly. But yeah, so we got that, and we got the Brewers last night. Victor Caratini, of all people, Jack, your America's favorite backup catcher.
Yes. I didn't know he was using that moniker. Now, America's favorite backup catcher.
Did he make the All-Star game for that position? Backup catcher.
No, you have to be a starter to be a backup in the All-Star game.
Oh, okay. There's a conundrum.
I would just like to say right now that I am the 19th string backup catcher for the All-Star game. So
right.
I don't expect to get the call, but you never know.
Right. So that was exciting yesterday. I watched it on my phone because I was waiting on my ride. So cool. I watched it on my phone because I was waiting on my ride to go to the game. They
finally pulled one out over the Cubs.
I said 2-2 split. Did I not say 2-2 split? And I got the
well, you said it after it was 1-2. You said 2-2 split. That wasn't your initial thing.
Oh, true.
I'm glad they got a split out of that series because that could have gone really. I mean, it didn't look like it was.
Could have gone really sideways.
It got really sad. Yeah, I mean, how do you watch on your phone? Do you have like the Bally app or something, or how?
I have the ESPN app that just tracks what the game can.
Oh, I gotcha. So you got like pitch by pitch. Okay,
it's got pitch by pitch. It's not really.
It's actually cool. Yeah. Okay.
It's not really like you're not really allowed to. You're not really able to watch it because you don't pay for it.
Right. Right.
It's just a track. It's just a pitch track. So it's cool. But yeah, so we got that, and we got the Reds this weekend. And for those of you who want to come out tonight, I will be working tonight. So I will be working at 6:35, first pitch, and we'll be good to go. So,
slinging the Cedar Crest.
Yes.
Where can they find you? Where can they find you again, AJ? Did you say first base side or third base side?
I'm on the first base side.
All right. Excellent.
Behind the dugout.
Oh, perfect.
Yep.
Good place.
Nice.
All right.
Wait.
Uh-oh.
Yeah.
This just in.
No, I'm on the first. No, that's right. I'm on the first base side.
Okay. Excellent. Look for AJ. If you get a little whiff of pot smoker brownie, you're getting closer to.
Right. It's good though. It's good though. Tonight we have a game. Then tomorrow we're off. Sunday we have 2. Monday and Tuesday we play, and then we're off until Mellowpalooza is over.
All right.
Nice.
Okay.
Nice.
Excellent.
AJ, when are you going to be at Mellowpalooza? Please tell everyone.
Friday.
Okay.
That's day 1, right? Yeah.
Yep.
That's day 1. Yep. That's
And
day
Friday
1.
it starts in the evening.
Friday from 6 to 8:30.
Excellent.
All right. So there you go, kids. If you want to get AJ's autograph, get there between 6 and 8:30.
I do.
And it's at Centennial Park. So it's at Centennial Park. So
nice.
And don't forget we have the golf outing on Monday as well. Mills golf outing on next Monday as well.
And that's the one that the agent plays in.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. We will both be there.
Has he been warming up, practicing?
I'm pretty sure he has actually because he played 9 holes this weekend.
He's probably found a row of flowers and is hitting them like Bill Murray.
It's
in the hole.
He doesn't need to practice. He's got that trash talking down pat. That's all he does.
Yeah, he played 9 holes this weekend with my brother, so it was good.
All right, cool.
Good.
What else we got? I said we got the Reds this weekend. There was a big trade in the NBA yesterday.
Yeah.
Which was?
It's not a big name, but it was lot of picks. So, the Grizzlies and the Suns. I don't remember the exact compensation, but it was, I think, 3 or 4 second-round picks go to Phoenix for one player that goes to.
Oh wow.
That goes to Memphis. So
wheeling and dealing.
Yeah.
And there was that big tub of lard from the Celtics got traded to
Grant.
Dallas.
Grant?
No. Was it Grant? No.
Williams?
Yeah, Grant Williams. That's it.
Yes.
Yes.
Everybody. I love how the Celtics are just getting rid of everybody that intimidated Giannis. I love it.
They said the Celtics are preparing themselves to make some monster trade. Do you think that's going to happen, AJ?
For Dame or for who?
I don't know for who. I just saw it. That was a head.
I don't know who could be out there that hasn't been signed already, unless it's Dame. But...
Yeah, and I saw where Lillard doesn't want to go to Boston or Philadelphia.
He doesn't want to go anywhere but Miami.
I know. Do you think that they should, even though it wouldn't be as good for them, does a team owe him to trade him where he wants to go? What do you think about that, AJ?
11 years in, I think they owe him to trade him where he wants to go, but I don't know. As an owner, and if I had an unhappy player and he wanted to go somewhere specific, and he's been in my organization for 11 years, and we really haven't done a lot of winning, I'd say, yeah, your loyalty's been good. Sure, we'll trade you where you want to go. I mean, it's not like Miami is going to directly affect Portland either. You know what I'm saying? So it's not like Miami. It's not like him leaving for Miami is going to directly impact how Portland does in the season.
Okay, so you would, even if it leaves even though you could do your franchise better,
Well, and believe it, and I don't think the cupboard's exactly going to be bare wherever he goes. I don't think the cupboard in Portland is going to be bare. I think they're going to get some good compensation. They're going to get some good compensation back. I would think they would get maybe. I'm not throwing names out there, but I'll throw some names out there for you.
So I guess you are.
I would think they would get maybe a Duncan Robinson or a Tyler Harrell in return. So.
I know you love Duncan Robinson. I know he's a good guy. However, he's not him for Lillard. No.
No. Well, no. I'm saying in terms of money, matching money. You know what I'm saying?
Okay. Oh, yeah. All right.
Because Dame's got a lot of money left on his contract, and they're gonna have to take some money back. I would think they'd have to take some money back to get what they want. So I don't know. Watch out! I think there's a sneaky team out there that nobody's talking about.
I hope it's the Bucks. Are they sneaky?
No. Unfortunately, no. That would be my dream too. But I was thinking maybe San Antonio.
I heard that too. I
was thinking maybe San Antonio. Pair him with Wembanyama. I mean, Wembanyama, we don't know what he's gonna be, but if you pair him, you're gonna have an 18-year-old kid with a lot of pressure on his shoulders. He needs another person to play with. So, and San Antonio is a small enough market where Dame could do his thing and still get noticed, but not as much pressure on him. So it'd be good. That'd be good. We'll see. We'll see.
Okay.
AJ, have you heard of the Madison Mallards?
Yes, sir. They're in our league.
Yeah, well, they did something really wonderful, and I would like if you can ask the powers that be over at Chinook Central to do this as well, only better. What is it would be great. We got to do this here. Little news out of Madison. Let's do it.
Well, the Madison Mallards shot for a record-breaking performance tonight, but not the kind of record you'd think. It's got nothing to do with baseball and everything to do with a classic Wisconsin drink. 325 total gallons of liquid, 500 oranges, 239 1-liter bottles of Wallersheim brandy, and one custom inflatable glass later. Mallards crafted the world's largest brandy old-fashioned cocktail before this evening.
One thing about Wisconsinites and the state drink is we all have our opinions on it. We wanted to make, this is the way I make them at home. This is my my recipe. It's a recipe we're very proud of.
Fans were able to purchase individual servings of the record-breaking cocktail along with commemorative glasses that read, "I drank from the world's largest old-fashioned." Other Wisconsin Day celebrations at Warner Park tonight include live music and an auction for game-worn specialty.
Look at that brandy glass.
And they're all wearing gloves.
I gotta give my brother some crap on the show because I did not hear about this. How did I not hear about this song? Seriously? How? He lives in Madison. He goes to the park all the time. How did I not hear about this song?
Well, it just happened, and I wonder if he was there, if maybe he's not able to really communicate today.
See, everybody who wondered how you could possibly be afraid of AJ, did you just see that? That's a taste of how
that was David Banner going green.
he gets on the air, he's all nicey nice, but boy, behind the scenes, he is a mother.
Snarl, I love it.
Yeah.
Cool. Well, I just want the inflatable glass. I think that's really cool. I could fill that with a lot of things.
No, but that is awesome. Shout out to the Mallards. That is awesome.
I want to know if that old fashioned was sweet or sour. What was that?
They didn't say.
Ladies and gentlemen, that is why they draw 6,000 people there every night.
Oh, very nice.
All right. Well, you're in the Chinooks thing. Teach him a lesson. Steal something.
We got theft is the purest form of flattery.
That's right. Steal a promo.
Isn't imitation the pure form of flattery?
No. Well, imitation and theft are such close blood brothers.
That's right.
Agreed.
Agreed.
What do they say? Amateurs borrow, professionals steal.
It was just one quick thing on the Brewers Red series.
Yeah.
My buddy who drives me, he sent me this today. He goes, or yesterday. He goes, well, we still have to trade Burns and Adames. So we better start losing. I'm like, what are you talking about?
That's an interesting take. That's kind of a Vladimir Putin type take. We're like, it's great. We'll gin up interest by having our entire army obliterated.
Did you say gin up interest?
Yeah, absolutely. I'm like gin and tonic interest.
I'm like, we're winning. We're winning right now. Why would we trade them? Don't do that.
That's counter programming.
Not only do the Brewers know how to lose, they know how to do the most excruciating loss. They've had two of the most excruciating losses in recent memory this week against the Flubs.
They don't need training in this department.
That's right.
They got it down.
Right. Exactly.
Russ has got it. The world's largest pot brownie ice cream.
Yes.
AJ, you have such a sore arm after that.
Yes, sir, Russ. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Well, I wonder how the boys in Madison will feel about that. I'm not talking about the Mallards. I'm talking about the state capitol.
The potheads?
Yes. I think Robin Voss might have something to say about that.
Oh, yes. Well, gentlemen, it's been fun.
It has been a fun week.
It has been a fun week. We got this weekend. Make sure you get one quick plug. Make sure you get out to Melpalooza next week if you have the opportunity.
You must.
It's a great event.
Let me help your plug here. There we go.
I wasn't there last year because I was on the IR. You guys know I was on the IR last year, so. But this year I'll be there, and I'm excited.
There it is. All right, Melpalooza coming up. What's that first date there? That's going to be
Friday,
July 14th. So you don't want to miss it. 6 p.m. AJ, you should run color commentary for the Rod Wilterdink All-Stars.
I should.
Maybe we should we'll see what we can gin up.
Don't you have an amp and speakers, AJ? You were talking about?
I do have an amplifier, yes.
Oh, we got to make this happen. Let's begin the process. So we got to get Mel involved. I'll produce it.
Oh, God.
I can go home now right now.
All right. Excellent. All right. We'll get that happen. AJ, have a fantastic weekend. We'll see you Monday.
You too. We'll see you Monday.
All right, AJ.
Yes, sir. Thanks for everything. AJ Bocchini with sports on the Jack Henke Show.
He made a triumphant visual return after a day in the dark.
Yeah, a little bit of a camera issue there, but
he had an attitude. Boy, he's had an attitude all week.
Did you notice that? I love it when AJ's he's edgy. He's edge J. That's awesome. Edge AJ. That's our guy. Well, we get to punch the clock early because we did some more homework. We did extra credit work last week. We have an interview here with local celebrities, I would say, certainly county celebrities. Some of you have had a chance to sample their work, although it's tough to get. And I just saw a post on their Facebook page yesterday. We are done for the summer. We are booked. Yeah,
they're booked through the summer.
They're booked through the summer. But I think it's the fabulous Baker Boys out of Port Washington. I'm going to let them tell the story because it's more fun. So I don't want to give too much of a preamble here. But we had a chance to talk to them last week.
You ramble preamble. You're
ramble.
Yeah, the mom kicked ass. So she was great too.
Yeah, she better.
She knew how to take care of. They get those guys in line. It was hilarious.
Absolutely. So here we go. Interview from last week with the Baker Boys and Mom, and we will see you folks next week Monday. We'll be back on the air, and
have a Wonder Weasel weekend.
Have a fine show. All right. Interview rolling. Bye, y'all. And here, talk to these guys.
Bye.
To the recording. Jack, since it's your show, I will let you take it away.
We are here with pronounce it for me, please.
Valiers.
Valier. Okay, very cool. Who live in Port Washington, Wisconsin.
Yeah.
And we're with the big boss of the Valiers is the mouthpiece. It's Mom. And why don't you introduce yourself and the crew, please?
Okay, well, my name is Adele Valier. Yes, I am not a baker boy, but I am the head baker. So
CEO.
2 official baker boys, and then we have 2 baker boys in training. So we'll start with the oldest.
I'm Judah, and I'm almost 11.
Almost 11.
Wow.
And what's your name?
I'm Jonathan, and I'm 8.
8. And Judah and Jonathan are the ones who are doing this officially. But then we also have, what's your name?
Malachi.
Malachi. And how old are you? 4 years old. They can only hear you.
For those of you listening to the podcast, Malachi is 4.
And what's your name? Seth. And how old are you, Seth?
5.
You're not 5.
I mean 6.
I saw it actually thinking that. I said this one was like waving around. I figured we'll add them together later. That's all right.
Really hard question.
It's as bad as it gets.
Yes.
Yeah.
This is gonna be grueling. So you guys are a big story. Do you guys know how big of a deal you are?
No.
Well, that's good. You should know that your heads will get too big. You wouldn't talk to us if you knew how big you are. So you guys are in the news. How did this all start with Adele? You must bring up some good kids if they were lack of funds, but they didn't let that stop them, and they didn't whine about it. They did something about it.
Yes, they are good kids. We do like them. We think we'll keep them. Yeah, so the idea came about. We have been wanting to get the boys in martial arts for some time because I was in martial arts as a kid and it was really good for me. And the thing that has always kind of held us back is the finances of it. So Judah and I were brainstorming different businesses that we could do or services we could offer. And last summer, what did we do last summer, Judah?
We did a lemonade stand, and how we came up with the idea for cinnamon rolls is the cinnamon rolls, they're sold out in 20 minutes.
Right. So we did a lemonade stand, and it wasn't for a cause. It was just for fun. But we sold cinnamon rolls.
Fun and profit.
Fun and profit, exactly. And because those sold so quickly, we had the idea this summer to streamline the process and just do it straight from our kitchen.
Yeah, lemonade is so 1980s. The heck with that garbage. You guys.
It is classic, but then you also have to sit out there all day. And we did some tweaking. So that was our idea. We were out of town for a few days, and so on the way home in the car, we were making like a Facebook page and figuring out how we were going to do it. And then we launched, and it just second day of business, the Milwaukee Journal emailed us. And so we were surprised at how, I feel like kids earning money for things that, they want is a pretty classic thing, but maybe it's become old fashioned. I don't know.
Well, it's a pretty inspirational story. I tried to make some cinnamon rolls last night.
Oh, did you? How did
Terrible.
it go?
Awful. I need you guys.
Oh, well. It's I don't know. I don't think it's too complicated, but I was raised with making cinnamon rolls, and then they've been seeing me make cinnamon rolls for a long time. So you kind of get some muscle memory in there.
Well, I'm a coffee fanatic, and nothing goes better with one of these than one of those cinnamon rolls.
That is very true.
Coffee cake goes great.
That too, absolutely. So, is this? You mentioned you have experience lifetime, Adele. With so this is like a family recipe.
This is my mom's recipe with a secret ingredient. So we learned to make it. Most of the recipes we use.
And what's that secret ingredient?
No, I saw Adele. Malachi's mouth was covered.
What is it?
Snail shells.
Snail shells is what we're telling the little one.
Perfect.
A little more experience. They'll know what it really is.
Escargot rolls. Fantastic.
For now, we're saying snail shells.
We'll go with that.
This is what we would eat around Christmas time. We would make cinnamon rolls, and when I was little, we would have garage sales, and I would sell cinnamon rolls at the garage sale to make money. So We've been doing this for a while, but this is the first time these boys have been doing it. So.
Professionally.
Professionally.
That is fantastic.
That's a stretch of the word, but yes.
So how do people order a cinnamon? How do they get on your list? How does that work?
Well, what happens is they go to our Facebook page and they can learn more about it there, and then they also can message us on Messenger. We get the order, and we can see what we can do to make it happen.
You guys are making it happen, all right. Holy cow. That's an understatement of the year. You have made it. You just have shattered the roof.
Yes, I think it was our second week. Like by the end of the second week, we were booked through July. So now, yeah, we're into August, and yeah, it's crazy how fast it's exploded. But I did have a friend say to me, like, you really can't get a good cinnamon roll. It's hard to find a good cinnamon.
That's kind of true. That actually is kind of true. You are fulfilling a need without a doubt.
Right. It is a niche. So that's been fun to tap into, and we get to eat a little more extra cinnamon rolls. So that's
excellent.
Yep.
We got a great picture here of the CFO, the Chief Financial Officer, rifling through the through the hall.
Yep, that's a lot of fun. We have once a week, we have a meeting where we figure out our finances and see if we're actually making money doing this. We have a pretty complicated spreadsheet that Dad helps with. I would say Dad is the CFO.
Excellent. Very good.
CEO?
Well, CFO is the Chief Financial Officer.
Oh,
so
that's a much better position, actually. Yeah, CEO. That's the America's best kept secret. You want to be a CFO, CEO. That's the fun part. So, guys, what's your process like when you get up in the morning? Which how do you hit the ground running with this with the product?
Judah.
Sorry, what was that again?
So basically, what do you do?
Like?
What's your day like? What's the morning look like when you're in full bake mode?
So what happens is we get up at 7, which doesn't sound very early, but it feels early to me.
Hold on. Do you wake up or does your mom wake you up?
You wake me up.
Yes. So these two share a room. Judah and Jonathan share a room. So I come in and say, boys, it's time to get up. We have deliveries, we have pickups. And Jonathan, what's your job? What do you do?
I'll just make one right now.
Oh, well, why don't you tell them what you're making?
A drawing of a cinnamon roll that says thanks.
Yeah. Jonathan does our personalized thank you notes. So he
cool.
His drawing of a cinnamon roll down, and he has.
Actually, I already have it down.
He's got it down. And then Judah is the dough boy. He starts on the dough and this is actually the dough for the next day. We've already gotten the dough for the previous day. So each day we do how many batches?
2.
We do 2 batches, which makes 3 dozen cinnamon rolls. So then people have the option to pick up if they don't live in Port Washington, and our pickup time is between 7:30 and 8:30.
Okay.
And so then Judah and Jonathan are manning the door, so they're watching to make sure that we don't miss anyone because our doorbell is currently not working.
We took it off.
Yeah. So we've been working on. I don't go to the door at all. Judah and Jonathan go and greet them and help them with their cinnamon rolls and take the money. And so once all our pickups are done, we eat breakfast and then we go out and deliver anything that is to be delivered.
Very nice.
One delivery today.
Yep, just one today. So we have a much less busy schedule today.
I got to sleep in.
Until these radio clowns showed up and got you up early.
We were up anyway.
That's good.
But the goal is to be completely done by 10 so that we can enjoy our days.
Very nice.
We could easily have let it take over our lives, and it did for the first couple weeks. But now we're settling in a little bit to enjoy.
Right.
Excellent. You figured out the sweet spot.
Literally the sweet spot.
Yeah, all right.
Indeed.
We're settling in. I'm getting up at 7. That's outrageous.
So when does the Taekwondo start? Has it started? What's the?
Yes, we've started it already, and we are making good progress. We've earned our next belt.
Yep. They're high weight. They just tested for their high weight on Saturday.
Nice.
So they started at the end of May, and they are at Midwest Martial Arts in Saukville. And yeah, we've really enjoyed Master Chris's teaching, and he does a really great job. And actually, the 2 little boys take it, the 2 older boys take it, and I am also taking classes.
Oh, fantastic!
Right.
Very cool. Very cool. That's the place with the armor in the front with a weapon.
Exactly.
Yeah, that's very cool.
That's basically what we look like, right? When we train, stuff like that.
Fully. Have you guys broken a board yet?
Yes.
Oh, nice.
All right.
Broken a board?
Yep.
Yeah.
A wooden one.
A wooden board. Yep, that was part of their testing.
That's
Excellent.
great. That's very
cool. It is.
Nice. Yeah, I did Taekwondo for a short period of time when I was a younger parent, and I think I made it up to high yellow. And,
okay.
yeah, and then in sparring, I started breaking toes all the time. because I wasn't good.
Your own or other people's.
Yes. So,
yeah, it is. I believe Master Chris has told us that he has broken every finger and toe at least 3 times.
Oh, good. Oh. That's the kind of teacher you want.
Yeah, we haven't gotten there yet, but yeah.
And I don't want to get there.
No,
is that why you're wearing a yellow shirt, Bulldog? For God's sake.
Yes, I am still wearing my belt. I had my belt stitched into my shirt. So,
nice.
It's a good time, though. It's good. It's really, I mean, when it comes to like exercise and focus and all that stuff, Taekwondo is just great for that sort of thing. So,
absolutely.
Right on, guys.
So, Jordan and Judah, now that you're around cinnamon rolls so much, are they still part of your breakfast when you?
Oh, we don't
You
eat
like
our
'em?
profits.
Yeah, we don't eat our profits. So early on, Jonathan, I was distributing the cinnamon for the first time, and what happened?
I accidentally poured the whole entire thing.
Those are the ones we ate.
Yeah, so he didn't realize that there was 2 sides of the cinnamon, one with the little holes where you can sprinkle, and then the other side. So, yeah, kind of got dumped
the other
on.
side.
So we ate those for dinner, and they were actually quite good. But yeah, so we have the recipe down to have the exact number of rolls that we're selling.
Nice.
So unless we mess up a batch, we're not eating them. So it is a little bit of a conflict of interest because they are a little bit motivated to mess them up. So that
on my thank you cards I do.
yeah.
Oh, very cool. Look at that.
Yeah.
They can't hear, they can only hear, but that's all right.
That's okay. No, this goes there. We have the video element too. So those
Okay,
tuning in will be seeing that as well. So that's great. That's very cool. So let's talk future, guys. What does it look like? Through the summer, obviously, but I mean, presumably you will have to return to school at some point. I don't know.
Do we though? I mean, we have a trade.
We've already made it.
Yeah. What else do we need?
I think, Judy, you're going to have to get up at 3:30 or 4 in the morning to do this all before school. Oh, you see how big those eyes got?
Anything for business, my friend.
Well, so what's going on is we're going to be doing an online school. We're probably not going to do cinnamon rolls. We're still working that out.
Yeah.
If we do it, it'll probably be like 6 dozen a weekend.
Okay. Nice.
Yep, we've considered doing it on the weekends during the school year, but it might not be worth the time and effort. So another thought we had was maybe taking a break and then during Christmas break doing some cinnamon rolls.
Sure.
Mm-hmm.
Or there's a local place here in Port. It's called Frankie's. It's an ice cream place that's out of a Gulf Airstream.
Oh, sure. Yeah.
And so it's like a Port Washington staple. And they are only open in the summer, like Memorial Day to Labor Day. So we might end up doing something like that where we're just a summer business. So that
Pretty cool.
A way to keep our summers busy, but then a way to focus on school during the year. So.
Without a doubt. Absolutely. Would you guys ever consider like getting a whole storefront? Baker Boys, I see like Neon and downtown Port. I mean,
Maybe
not
neon, but
well, just great. No.
cinnamon rolls.
At this point, we are not thinking that far ahead. We have had several people approach us asking about a website and marketing and a brick and mortar store, but this was really just supposed to be a glorified lemonade stand. So we're not quite ready, but I think as Judah especially gets better at the process and is able to do it without my help, and I think, we have a good clientele base now. So we're hoping to keep it going. He's only 10, so I think we got a good number.
He's almost 11.
Yes, almost 11. So I think he's got a lot of room to grow and get better. So,
well, you must not lose sight of the fact that your customers and clientele and people like us, we're hungry and we're insatiable. We want more.
It is. Yeah. I mean, they are good. It is a good product, but yes, it's not necessarily something that you want every day. I think part of the concern my husband had was that it's cinnamon rolls. It's just the one thing. So are you going to have enough people interested to keep it going? And so far, so good.
It's the world's most perfect food, Adele.
It is. Well, and we've had several people ask about gluten-free. And I'm like, I don't know if it would be the world's most perfect food if we made it gluten-free. But my parents, their grandparents are gluten-free. So we might want to look into
give it a shot. Yeah, absolutely. I mean, those
if
people
they're already eating gluten-free anyway, maybe it would still taste good to them because they don't know what they're missing. So
if I was GF, I would just cheat. I would just be like, I'll deal with the pain because they're so good.
I'm sure there are people out there like that as well.
Absolutely. Well, guys, this was anything else we missed? Anything we didn't ask you that we should ask you? What haven't you been asked yet by the press? Here's your chance.
How many orders do we have?
I like that. And I guess how far ahead are you booked up? Did you say August?
Yeah, about August 20th. We probably
Oh my gosh.
have 10 to 15 orders left that are available. So yeah, it's real fast.
Order now.
Order now.
How does someone order? They find your Facebook page? Is that the way to order?
So, it's Port Baker Boys is our Facebook page. We also have an email address, portbakerboys@gmail.com. And they can just contact us through there and order. And if they miss out, we have an event coming up August 19th. My husband is a pastor, and we're planting a church here in Port Washington, but we're doing a big event called Hello Port Washington, and we're hoping to partner with a local food pantry or something similar to sell cinnamon rolls just individually and give to that cause. So we haven't figured out the details, but
use the cinnamon rolls as the communion bread.
Wow. I go back for second. I need a second communion. Forget the first communion.
I don't think you
that
can
wasn't
do
enough.
Yeah. That's probably
so Veterans Park, August 19th in Port Washington, we will be selling individual rolls. So if you don't get your order in time, we'll be there. So
nice.
Yeah.
Very, very cool. Wow. Well, guys, this is absolutely inspirational and wonderful. And this is one of those stories that people glom onto because they love this kind of story. So thank you. Thanks for all you did and are doing. And Jack, anything you got to add there?
No, if you want to come on in the future, you want to talk about anything else?
Yeah, anything else? Are there enterprises you have in mind? If you guys develop a new automobile nenext year or something, you seem really enterprising.
That's on the list. All right. Well, thank you. We appreciate you having us on.
Absolutely. No problem at all.